Anar. Kenan. Kenan, what you remember about term creation? So Anar hasn't learned, it means. He's not answering.
У него микрофон выключен.
Anar, we can't hear you. Kenan, what about you? What you remember about term creation? You also haven't learned. I am taking notes about your preparation, also attendance. If you don't answer, it means you don't learn anything. Anar hasn't learned. Kenan hasn't learned. Okay, Aytaç Semedova. What is term creation? What you remember about methods of term creation? Aytaç.
I'm here, yes. Term creation, in some fields, people create some terms because express their its meaning, definition, and in this way they create some terms, for example, medical or political, and they use mostly these terms, these words in this field, and we call them term creation.
Yes, because they need to express their ideas.
Yes.
This is the reason, yeah? You mean this is the reason why people create terms?
Yes.
Okay, this is just, I could say this can be simple, the simplest reason for people to create term. But indeed, in reality, there are more important, profound reasons why people create terms. Aytaç, do you remember the method of term creation?
I can't remember now.
Okay. Nigar, what about you? Do you remember the method of term creation?
Expansion is giving a new idea to meaning of new terms, and metaphor is your add a new meaning, and you establish a new term with the help of analogy. For example, being born of a network.
Okay, so expansion, metaphor, to which methods they are referred to? To which methods they belong to? There are main two methods in term creation. What are they?
Semantic and morphological.
Sorry?
Semantic and morphological. Or
yes, semantic and morphological. So Nigar, you mentioned the ways of which method?
Nigar mentioned. Sorry.
Semantics. Nigar mentioned, yes, spoke about semantic term creation. Guys, learn those lectures well. Which kind of problem do you have? Why you don't remember exactly? I explained in your video, I explained at the same time showing you the lecture. Should be clear, I guess. Okay, let's speak about morphological rules of term creation. For example, Narmina, do you remember what are the morphological rules of term creation?
Yes, I remember. For example, the first one was derivation. It's when we're changing, actually adding to the word some grammatical like suffixes or prefixes to the word, and it appears as a new as a new term. Also, the next one was about composition. We're just using single words, like this is sliyanie, I forgot how to say. This is when we put two words together.
Joining, yes, we join.
Join, yes, like for example, it was cyberspace, something like that.
We combine, join some words.
Yes. Also blending. When we blend, we take the first letter of one word and the whole another word. It's for example the word email, electronical just e, and mail, it stays the same.
Well done. Yes, enough. It's enough. Thank you very much. Who is there? Narmina. Anar can't speak again. I see. Anar, can you hear me? I'm writing you marks. You should speak.
Mikrofonu söndürdü adamı. Ay, keftim millet.
It's another way of participating in online lessons. Turn off your microphone till the end, that's all. Problem is solved. Shuminova, let's speak about term extraction. This is a previous video that I sent you, previous lecture. Term extraction. What can you say about this topic?
Term extraction is you extract terms from the text. You try to define them and trying to find sources, origins of these terms. You should make sure that these terms are really and they can be used as terms. To define that they are real, terms should pay attention to some rules. Some rules in two ways: monolingual term extraction and bilingual term extraction. If we find that these terms is used only in one specific field, this isn't common and ordinary word. This refers only to one specific form. It means that it's monolingual.
If you explain your sentence, if you explain your terms, let's say your chosen words only in one language, this is monolingual. Your origin you don't have translation, you should have definition. You explain your ideas in one language. This is called monolingual term extraction. You didn't use another language, it means. Yes, only one language. You just defined, you gave definitions, but if you explain, you include your translation, you give different kinds of origins in different languages, not only let's say one language, or you explain in English, you give examples in French, etc. This is the work of terminologists, and for being let's say clear and comprehensive in order to explain very well, bilingual method, bilingual term extraction is also used. Thank you, it's enough. Nurana, what do you remember about the types of term extraction? Which methods are used in extracting terms?
So I remember three ways of approaching. And the first is linguistic, second statistical, and third hybrid. Now,
okay, thank you. Last time I also asked you, I know that you remember well. I want to ask Ferhan and then Gönül, because I haven't heard them for a long time. Ferhan, could you hear me? Ferhan, turn on your microphone. I can't hear you. Gönül.
Hello.
Hello. What do you remember about term extraction and its approach?
This is my first attendance. Please pass me for today.
It's first attendance, but I don't care who's first or second because we have started for several weeks. Like, it means you haven't learned. Okay, Nigar, please answer. I'm taking notes about your preparation. For that reason, please learn and come. It's lesson. Nigar, answer me. Linguistic, hybrid, and statistical. Could you explain these terms?
I don't remember.
Bad. Aytaj, Samedova. I'm taking notes. It's not good that you don't answer. Aytaj.
Actually, I don't understand in this lecture.
You didn't understand the lecture.
Yeah.
Which
no.
part? Which part you didn't understand?